次は私たちの番だから。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。ここにきっと何かあるはず。
That's the little intro cutscene for the second chapter. So phase 2, Residence, Misaki Aso. Now, when I read that name, I was like, okay, she must be related. Maybe. She might be related to the folklorist, right? That we encountered, well, so far in every fucking Fatal Frame title, if I recall. So she might be related to him. Maybe. We don't know. I don't know how common the Aso surname is in Japan. I don't believe it is very common. But let's see. So this is the camera I brought with me. What's it doing lying on the ground? What do you mean you brought it with you? And then Professor Aso's notes. So this is mine too, the book with notes about the camera. I entrust this prototype camera obscura to the descendants of the Aso family as proof of the validity of my research. So yeah, so she is related to the folklorist Aso as well. It was with this camera obscura that I first successfully captured a powerful spiritual force on film. It proved that my theories were correct, and it represents the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I have yet to put this to the test, but it should also be theoretically possible to capture the forms of the deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the inconceivable. Hence, I forbid its indiscriminate use. Interesting.
過去を映すカメラ。これでなくした記憶の手がかりがつかめるはず。まどかはどこ？
And we're back to this. So we have a prototype camera obscura, which is interesting. I don't believe we've ever used a prototype before. And yeah, I guess now we just start exploring. I can hear a noise coming from somewhere. Is it in here then? Let's see. Okay, it might be one of these items. I don't know. Okay, we got the evade upgrade. So yeah, just like with any other thing, it'll be equipped automatically when you get them. And then that's it. The alarm and the evade are not available for Spirit Sun or Flashlight. Okay. And then this. I do not want to be reading like logbooks. I thought it was gonna be a button that I can press because the audio is gonna be a pain in the ass if I'm honest. Okay. So there's an old logbook here. The children have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to the second floor ward. I changed the door code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently the code game is their new favorite way to play. They write the code for the door somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. I scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. The patients might wander the building if that door is left open, so please warn the children about playing with the door. If you see numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. We don't want a repeat of last time. Oh boy. So I assume it's for this, or this is what's making like the sound. Yeah, there we go. That was Madoka's voice. It's a nurse call from room 203. Maybe Madoka is there. And then it looks like I have to enter a combination. Okay, well we don't know it yet, but at least that's where we need to like go to. Now there should be something else here. Somewhere. Remember, this game gets really finicky with items. You have to just go into a room and spin around a bunch if you see this, like that. Yeah, if you see the little blue, like, glowing light, and then just spin until eventually your camera, like... Or, sorry, until your flashlight eventually, like, forces the item to materialize. Because otherwise, it's not going to. And it's going to be a huge pain in the ass. But alright. Second floor room assignments. This looks like a document on the infirmary. Or from the infirmary. So, new building, second floor, status, end of July. Room 203. Sacred Moon. It's Kimori Madoka. Huh? Notes. An introverted child, Madoka seems to be bullied by other children her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Room 204. Shadow Moon. Aiba Iori. Due to the recent death of Tomoko Hinama, patients were moved out of the old building, but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke off the doorknob so staff wishing to enter her room would need to apply force to the door. Room 205, Rainy Moon, Sonohara Yoriko. Notes, shows no reaction to mirrors, so she does not appear to have budded, but in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yoriko's mood and behavior are extremely unstable. She requires careful observation. And then room 206, Wizen Moon, Amaki Kazuto. His kleptomania is getting worse, and he does not respond to warnings. Please report any thefts on discovery. He gets angry when items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try to take them without him noticing. And then Orchid Moon, Ayako. Intensely aggressive personality. Has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others, displaying no signs of guilt. Causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself have had my ear cut by Ayako. Extreme caution required. My god. Well then. Let me just double check with this. Yeah, okay. So it is equipped. So yeah, now we can dodge attacks. So anytime a ghost is going to be really close to us, we can just mash the A button or the X button and, you know, we'll just dodge. It's locked. So now let's see if we have room 203 marked somewhere. Yeah, here. So we need to go through this hallway to get here, unless we go all the way around. If I can. Maybe we can go through here through the lift lobby. So remember, this is supposed to be like I'm still not 100% sure what this place is. It's supposed to be like a shrine, museum, psych ward or something. and I'm not really like 100% sure. It's kind of odd. It's been a very odd game so far, and it's only been like the prologue in the first chapter. But as for like what exactly is going on, not really sure. Alright, so this door is locked as well. So turn around. Okay. So we might have to check the first floor. I'll double check to see if there's a way to get to room 203 because I don't remember, if I'm honest. Oh, we should probably save, actually. Oh, we were too slow to take that picture, sadly. Oh, never mind. So there's something up there. There we go. And 3 blue spirit stones. Anything else? Something wrapped up. Sorry. Something wrapped in a sheet is propped up against the wall. The outline looks human in shape, so it must be a mannequin. Okay. There's got to be something else. Yeah, here. Nope. So, child's drawing. It's a child's crayon drawing. A picture of a clock. I think I've seen this somewhere. Is it the grandfather clock with the lunar phases on it to tell time? Oh, I see. Okay, so we're supposed to just find the numbers and then unlock the door that way. But yeah, seems like there's your giant hint. There it is. There's the item. Okay, so new patient. Something is written on the paper. To all infirmary staff, a new patient will be admitted to the 2nd floor. Her name is Ayako, and she will be in room 207, Orchid Moon. Ayako will be admitted on the direct introduction of Director Haibara, so we must do everything we can to ensure that her stay is as pleasant as possible. All staff are urged to take the utmost care when dealing with her. Alright. So, the old-fashioned clock shows the phases of the moon on its face. There are scratch marks near its feet where something has been erased. And I feel a strong presence. Something might show up if I take a photo. Okay. Yeah, so, like, again, remember, the game doesn't want you to do this. It doesn't want you to take a picture of the whole thing. It wants you to be, like, right up in there to take a photo. For whatever fucking reason. Alright. So, grandfather clock code. Something has appeared in the photo. So, 8395. Alright. Let's go back. I thought that we were gonna go the route of, explore the entire first floor for items. Where, you know, you'll come across, like, let's say the clock would have had a number, and then, you know, so on and so forth. Like, you go to another room, there's item 2, or number 2, and so on and so on. I thought that's what they were gonna do, but just giving them all to you, like, right at once, or, like, all at once is something. Usually, these type of games like to pad out. That didn't count. Pad out gameplay. So what was it? 8359, I think. I'll check again. No, it's under. Like, check under photos, right? No. It should be files. And here we go. 8395. Yeah. Close and open. It must. Sorry. It must be a combination lock. So 83, 9. And the door has been opened. Her camera is much different. Nice. I keep forgetting there's no fatal glances here. So like I instinctively ran up to her like after after we like exorcised her to try to do the glance. Okay, so we wanted to go to this room, right? Yeah. There's like something here. So let's spin around and find it. Like whatever it might be. Here it is. Female patient's suicide note. A moldy old letter lies in the gap where the door was removed. God. The fact that you are reading this means I am no longer in this world. I'm the last living member of my family. My mother died giving birth to me, and fate saw to it that both my father and brother met with fatal accidents. The memory of my family and the guilt of being the only one left alive was what kept me going. Now this sickness is taking even those small comforts away from me. My memory is the only place where my family still lives. Yet there is nothing I can do to stop this thing from getting inside me and killing them all over again. I can't stand it any longer. I remain alive as the people inside me are killed, and the most frightening thing of all is the thought that before long I won't even be aware of what's happening to me. I lose everything, yet I feel nothing. My family faces death after death, yet I feel nothing. That is why I'm choosing to leave this world while I have what little memory remains inside me. While I'm still me. Well, that's pretty sad. And then yeah, the broken door. You can see a little bit into it. Right, well, let's go in. Was that Madoka's voice? It's locked. Alright. Something has appeared in the photo. A room with books. A place with a lot of books. I don't remember a room with a lot of books. Also, something is there, but can't see it. Or we can't get a good look into the room to see what it might be. Alright, let's check the map. I don't remember if there was, like, some room with books. Why is it moving? I mean, we can check here. If it lets us. Well, there's also stuff in here, but there's no, like, books specifically. And then the camera obscura isn't reacting, or the little sensor is not reacting. But yeah, now that we've gotten the dodge, doll parts and what look like medicine bottles are scattered all around. Now that we have the dodge mechanic, I don't think we can die anymore. Seems like there's something here specifically. Nope. How about here? Nope. So they must just mean this. Alarm. Oh, here it is. So this is the upgrade that, if we look at the camera obscura, so indicates the timing for fatal frame shots when equipped. So we finally got it. Neat. It's gonna be great. As for actual camera obscura upgrades, here, we've got nothing still. I mean, charge is okay, but, you know, we might want to go for power ASAP. And this is locked. And that would be for the Ayako room. Yeah, and then there's gonna be bed, a hidden room, and the lift lobby. And then the lift itself. Here. Where's the... Oh, I can't swap floors here. Like, I would have to go to the first floor and then go from there. I think it might be the room with, like, Professor Ossel's room. You know, that room with a bunch of books in it. I think that might be it. So I guess we can go check. So we're gonna make our way to that room briskly and post haste. God, the way these characters move is so funny. Because again, remember, this is her running speed. This is her running away from ghosts. If she were to be chased by ghosts, that's how fast she's gonna go. I feel like they give you quite a bit of time with those as well. I'm gonna have this here, just in case, before I forget. But yeah, seems like they give you quite a bit of time for those shutter chances. Let's pick this up. There's actual hands in this game? We've gone through the entire fucking game without ghost hands, which is why I wasn't... Like, I even saw it, I'm like, oh, I should probably undo that. I should probably just let go of the button, and I just didn't. But yeah, so ghost hands will appear, let go of the button to not be grabbed by them. Oh, was that just a tutorial for it? I see. It seems like whatever item would be there is gone. Let me double check. It should be here. Ghost hand. Let me just quickly reread it. Be careful as you will lose the item if they manage to grab your arm. Yeah, okay. So it isn't like Fatal Frame 5 where you grab the item, or sorry, if you try to grab the item and the hand gets you, then you just go at it again. That's a neat mechanic if that's what happens, where you know, there's punishment for it. Open what? Oh, this room. Here we go. Yeah. So Professor Ossel's room. I assume here's where they wanted us to go. I don't remember if there were books in here or not. There might have been books in this room. Right, there were. Good. Now let's see if this is the actual room itself. Red spirit stones. And here she is having like a fucking panic attack. I mean, I don't blame her. Especially after all this. Alright, let's quickly look at the picture one more time. So, the room with books. Yeah, so there's the mirror. So, photo of a room full of books originally taken of a door. So, it should be... that's right. Like right here in front of the mirror. So this is the key to Madoka's room. And now we just go back. Anything else in here? Yeah. So let's spin as usual. And see if we find anything. Yep, there we go. And these stunlets. Neat. So I'm sure you can assume what this does. Oh, and this. Stalling. So I think those are supposed to be just like collectibles or things that you kind of look for in the game. We found like 3 so far. I probably won't be keeping too much of an eye out for them. It's more of a, if I see them, I'll get them. And that's about it. Why don't I turn around? Oh, never mind. So what do we have? The Souls of Masks, Death Masks, and Folklore. Yeah, I thought so. So that's all that's going to be. And then a bunch of masks. An array of masks portraying a range of expressions, each with a nameplate. They must be the names of the people who made them. Yeah. They certainly are masks. Yeah, they give you way too much time for this. She's still there. Yeah. Normally the game will not give you that much time. So it's a rotten mask piece. Some black mask fragments left. And Professor Ossel's mask inquiries. It's a document about masks. A Kagura festival is held on this island on the day of the lunar eclipse. On that day, they say that all living souls tend towards the underworld, and that the souls of the dead return from there. Since the moon symbolizes the soul here, the eclipse must be thought of as a consumption of the soul. I have read that the Rogetsu Kagura used to be performed using a mask called the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The document I read was very old and fragmented, but I ascertained from it that this black mask was said to have brought to the island a disaster known as the Day of Tranquility. I asked the head of the island about this, but he told me with a fearful look on his face that no such thing ever existed. It seems this Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is something of a taboo subject here. From what I have discovered, the mask is a dangerous artifact, but still, I wish I could have had the chance to take a look at it with my own eyes. It could have been great help in my investigation into the spirit world. Interesting. But yeah, normally when Fatal Frame gives you a shutter chance, right? A chance to take a picture of a ghost that will disappear, right? Just a dude that's gonna be there for a few seconds. It's for a few seconds. Like enough for you to like take your camera out, do this, and then take a picture. Right? Like that's how fast you have to be. You have to be outrageously quick on the draw. And then here, so far, we're giving quite a bit of time. Like that chick stood like I took out the camera, turned, took a picture within a second or two, and then she stood there just looking at us for quite a while. Like for a good 5, 6, 7 seconds. So I'm not sure if they just lowered the difficulty for that in general, or if something else happened. See, like this. See, that one was a lot faster. And then she took quite a bit as well. I saw that happen before, here, a long time ago. So I assume that's the dangerous chick, from like room 207 or something. I forget her name, like Asaho or something. And let me guess, the door's locked again. Anyway. Right, so it seems like this game doesn't really penalize you for using items, from what I've come to realize. So, just in case, because we're kind of low on HP, I've gotten hit when I shouldn't have. Like, that nurse should have not hit me. I'm gonna quickly buy, like, 2 herbal medicines. Use one, and then just have one as backup. And then we'll go from there. As she daintily skips to the lantern or to the light. Because how much are they? Yeah, they're like nothing. So just give me 2. Okay. Item. Cool. That's all we need. It's incredible how in like the first area, or like the first encounter, we got like mirror stones and we got like sacred waters and stuff, and then here it's like not doing that. Not that I mind, but like now that we have the dodge film or the dodge ability, we are like good to go. And so the sound was coming from 207. Right, we're gonna explore 203, and then we have to get into this one. Yeah, Ayako's room. So let's go in. Okay. I guess it's better to look at him this way. Because otherwise it's like super crusty pixels. What a peculiar room. So, Madoka's diary. Oh god, dude, like that... that image is so crusty too. It's not because the book itself is crusty, but like the PNG is outrageously crusty. There's a diary that looks like it's been here a long time. August 9th. At nighttime, I know it's time for bed, but I get scared and I can't sleep. I get scared because when it gets dark, I see my face in the window. When I see my face in the window, my face is all wrong. My eyes are wobbly, my nose is bendy, my mouth is twisty. Inside, my head gets all twisty too. I want to forget about Ayako and all the other bad things, but instead, the good parts go away. So I hope tonight I can sleep well. And then letter to Madoka. My darling Madoka, how are you? Did you choose a name for your new pet canary? He's gonna be a lovely little friend for you. I'm sorry I can't visit you more often. Even when I'm not there, Madoka, you know I'm always thinking of you. I'll bring you some crayons next time I visit, okay? I know how much you enjoy drawing, so I'm sure you'll like them. The doctors say that doing the things you like to do is good for you. It helps you fight your sickness and get better. So make sure you draw lots of pictures. I know it's scary when you can't remember things you don't want to remember. I know it's scary when you want to remember things you want to remember. But don't forget, Madoka, you're at Tsukimori. You know the Tsuki in our name means moon, don't you? That means the moon protects us and keeps us safe. So don't worry, Madoka. Do what Dr. Haibara says. Behave yourself and be a good girl. I'll visit you again very soon, Mom. And then measure. Okay. What does this one do? I don't remember it. Should be this. Shows the hit points for ghosts? What the fuck? I guess we'll try it out. I might unequip that. I like the thrill of not knowing. A battered old desk strewn with pictures and old books. They look like children's books, but they've become tattered and illegible. Not only that, the fact that we're like wombo comboing a lot of these early ghosts, so far ain't too bad. So like we don't really need to try too hard, if that makes sense. Like we took out the nurse in one fatal frame combo. Huh. That's quite the drawing there, Madoka. It's the size of your bed. What the fuck? Where'd she even draw that? Like here? Ah. Oh. And then 4 girls and what appears to be some shadow beast. Maybe. And then a stained glass window of some kind. Or, no, it's a clock. And the time is set to... It's either 9:20 or 4:40. Who knows? I'll take a picture of it just in case. Alright, Madoka. Huh? I'm sorry, but who reaches out for their friend? Like if your friend that you haven't seen in a while, that is sitting in like a dilapidated room, or in the dilapidated room of her childhood, and you want to, like, you know, make physical contact with her, make sure that she's there, right? I don't think chicks, like, will stick their hand out slowly to the other person's chest, open their hand, and then do the shift to the shoulder, like, halfway. It's so fucking dumb. Anyway. Nurse's logbook 2. There's an old nurse logbook on the bed. It might contain useful information. July 19th. One item reported today. As before, the issue is with Ayako in room 207. At around 3 p.m. I heard Madoka crying, so I rushed to her room to check on her. When I got there, I found that her pet canary had been snipped off with a head. The pet canary's head had been snipped off with a pair of scissors. Ayako was standing there with a pair of blood-stained scissors in her hands, so there's no question that she is responsible for killing the bird. I told her off as usual, but she just laughed at me. I got no sense that she had any appreciation that what she did was wrong. It's one thing to say that she can't tell right from wrong, but Ayako's behavior is just too much. I worry about her negative influence on Madoka and the other children, but in accordance with the director's wishes, we are unable to take any effective measure against Ayako's transgressions. Holy fuck, dude. There's another item somewhere here. It's probably on the other side. Like... Oh, missed it for a bit. And then that one didn't count. Too slow. And then Type 61 film. Alright, we got shotgun film. That is still insane, though. Like that, you know, like a 10-year-old, like, just comes into your room, grabs your, like, parakeet, and then cuts its head off with scissors, of all things. Pictures hang on the length, hang the length of the wall. They look like crayon drawings done by a small child. Yeah. They're quite something. And there's still something here. But I can't tell what. Oh, the noose. Something has appeared in the photo. Woman hanging herself. Oh. Interesting. So slow. Was not expecting to encounter like an evil child today, but sure.
ルカがあの島に行ってしまいました。
あの島に。
無理を承知でお願いします。ルカを助けてください。
灰原。
Alright, so this is probably our final protagonist. Because for some reason, we need to have 4 people. That's my notepad. What's it doing lying here? So, Choshiro. What a name. Clipping from a newspaper article. Missing girls found alive. The 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 p.m. last night. The names of the girls are as follows. All are 7 years old. Aso Misaki, Nanamura Tomoe, Shinomiya Marie, Tsukimori Madoka, Yomotsuki Ruka. The girls vanished during the accident-stricken Rogetsu Kagura, leading some to say they were spirited away. They were found in the cavern beneath the Haibara Infirmary by Senior Officer Choshiro Kirishima of Amanora Police Department, Criminal Affairs Division, and confirmed their identities. The police are focusing their investigative inquiries on the staff of the Haibara family. So I'm gonna assume that this was this guy's dad probably who found him. Because if it's his notebook, and his surname is Choshiro, and this is Senior Officer Choshiro, I'm gonna assume it's his dad. So, notebook shows information on the characters and events of the story. This is filled in as you progress through the game. And we get a tape recorder. Okay? And a tape. So, there's a tape about the incident inside. That's so weird. Normally they do this, and then what we just did. Either way, Phase 3, The Lost Day. Choshiro Kirishima.
あの時神隠しにあったルカたちをこの病院の地下で見つけた。それで全てが終わったと思っていた。だがあの時の5人のうち2人が死んだ。事件は終わっていないのか。
Okay, never mind. So it seems like he is the senior officer. It's just the guy looks, you know, like he's in his late 20s, early 30s, kinda. He doesn't really look like a 40-year-old. Because they were 7 years old, the characters that we're playing as are at least 17. So, you know, assuming that he was like, you know, the chief police officer in his 30s, this guy's probably in his 40s right now. Like, after that incident. So, Spirit Stone Flashlight. The Spirit Stone Flashlight uses a Spirit Stone to store moonlight, store moonlight and emits the light in blasts. You can use it to attack ghosts. So just ready it, and then take a picture, right? The longer you hold it, the larger the blast radius will be. What? Excuse me. Okay. And you get an achievement for shooting 3 ghosts at once with this. Sayaka said they might have already blossomed. What the hell happened to the people on this island? Does it have anything to do with Haibara being here? Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. Camera lens. Equipping the camera lens onto Choshiro will enable him to take photos. You should remove it before fighting wraiths. And then the switch upgrade. Alright. So not to ruin the immersion or anything like that, but this is one of the stupidest fucking things ever introduced to this series. What the fuck is this? Ooh, I've got a flashlight. It's got magical exorcising powers. Huh? What? This is honestly some of the dumbest shit ever. And mind you, this is a series in which we fight ghosts with a camera. This is a game whose sole purpose is to exorcise ghosts while using a camera. And now we're exorcising ghosts with a magical spirit lamp? Flashlight? Huh? It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, God damn, dude. Do you switch them like this? No. Do you do this? No. Okay, so you don't switch with the... Well, or you can, but I guess it's not letting me here. Not with this. Did not mean to take a picture. And that won't do anything either. Okay, well. We'll just move on and see what happens. This is so fucking stupid, man. And let's see, how fast do you run? I don't know if that can even be considered a trot. Alright, warning, wandering patients. It's a warning note to infirmary employees. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of Moonlight Syndrome patients. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. Okay. Interesting. Right, where's the other one? There's like another thing here. Oh, it's inside of this room.
Anotoki, このエレベーターで地下の隠された場所に降りた。ルカたちを見つけた場所。もし灰原がまだこの島に潜んでいるとしたら。あなたも病気なの？
Almost forgot about this. Let's grab this item. And then more spirit stones. So there has to be some entrance to this area. It's not here on the side. It might be from behind. I'll check the map in a bit if it lets me. Yeah, so there has to be like some way to get here, maybe like around like that. Okay, so here's the lift, right, which is not going to be working. Yeah, an old-fashioned lift. And then the ghost that was right here. So actually, like, at this point, I don't see why I shouldn't be using this mode, you know? I think we even walk faster this way compared to this. Or at least it feels like it. Right, it's locked. And then there's nothing else here. Right, it's just a dead end. Yeah. Alright. So when it's a new moon... It's like I'm playing SMT again, holy shit. When it's a new moon, that's when things get dangerous. That seems. Well, alright. There's like little to no atmosphere here either. It's incredibly quiet. And not like in a good way, you know? Because this game does a pretty good job at building atmosphere in general. Or by this game, I mean this game franchise. Fatal Frame does a good job at building atmosphere. So far here is just like, well, it's gonna be real quiet right now, motherfucker. And that's it. It's like, alright. Got anything? Like an organ or something in the background? Or actually, even that, if you would have heard that crying from far away, like from the first floor, it would have been fucking terrifying, you know? And the doorknob is gone. Thanks for covering it. It's a good one. Never mind, it's dark as hell if you, can't, if you are in like shoot mode. Okay. Haibara's assistant note 1. Found a notebook. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigeto Haibara at the Haibara Infirmary on Rogetsu Isle. Dr. Haibara is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rogetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rogetsu Islands remain unknown. Dr. Haibara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musical therapy using the traditional Rogetsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Haibara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help unlock the mystery surrounding the effect that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Haibara will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. I don't know, man. Sounds like pseudoscience to me. Alright, what else do we have? So we came in from there. There has to be... Come on. Turn this way. What the fuck was that? Is that your warning? Can you imagine you're playing this on the Wii in 2008? You go to reach out for the object, and then you hear that yelp that he let out through like the speaker on the Wii remote. What the fuck? I already forget your name. Was it Yoshido or something? Choshiro. Come on, dude. Oh, that counts as a picture. Okay, well, anyway. That's so stupid. Like, again, sorry, not to break the immersion, but remember, we're in an abandoned hospital of some kind, and we're taking pictures of ghosts with a flashlight. Like, you had me at taking pictures of ghosts with a camera. With an old magical camera that some folklorists put together so you can capture that which, you know, hides between the veil of alive and dead. Right? Something that's living in the border between death and the overworld. But you lost me as soon as we got to flashlight, like, pictures, man. Like, this is stupid. Anyway, diary with pictures. I found a diary. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery is all red inside my head. Since the surgery is all red inside my head and I don't like it. My hair fell out too. They made me cry, but when I cried, there was blood in it. But Mama and the doctor say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts away soon. Uh-huh. And there should be a wheelchair here, right? Guess not. This is the other side of the boarded up door. Yeah. And that's just a loose door. And then you have a doll. No? We don't wanna... Alright. An old wheelchair. How about now? No? Alright. I guess only a camera obscura can lift the curse of the little dolls. So there's something here that I have to grab. There it is. Did you see how finicky that shit was? I wasn't even looking in this direction. Mind you, I did a spin, nothing happened, and then I kind of like, as soon as I got to like this point here, it finally registered that, oh, you know, the player has looked in this direction with the flashlight. Let's show him the item. Alright, flat iron key. found a small key wrapped in paper on top of the ashtray. The key is labeled Operation Prep Room. And then a map. Where do we need to go? First floor. There. Okay. Operation Prep Room. Looks like it's on the first floor. Alright. Again, sorry for breaking the immersion as much as I am. But this is just very stupid. So we're gonna speedrun this guy's chapter. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, there's another ghost. No, there's not. Anyway, let's move on. I honestly might timestamp these chapters on YouTube in case anyone wants to like skip them. But I guess they should know, like, if a Choshiro chapter is coming up, that it's just gonna be this. Anyway, I'll save that for the end. Like my rants for the end. Anyway. Let's see if there's like anything here. It's glowing, so there it is. You see what happened, right? Like I did do like a 360 just to make sure nothing happened, and then the second that we start walking back this way, like I turn around, then it registers it. It's so stupid, man. It's so dumb. Anyway, stones. Let's move on. And more stones. What else do we have? A door. Can we open this? Nope. Like, okay. There's something in the locker. Oh, okay, if we checked again. Anyway, it's a clipping from a magazine. Article: Mass Disappearance. We delve into the darkness behind the mysterious Rogetsu disappearances. 6 months have passed since the mass disappearances on Rogetsu Isle. With the investigation stalled, the incident is on the verge of being forgotten. But we have uncovered a sinister history that could be the key to solving the mystery. The bizarre illness Moonlight Syndrome. First, we focused our investigation on Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to the Rogetsu Isles. According to the medical expert we contacted, it's a type of amnesia with unusual additional symptoms, such as sleepwalking and suffers acting as though possessed by some force. Also, Just Steph, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. If you actually meant to stay. The disaster of Rogetsu legends of the Rogetsu legend returns. Folklorists familiar with the history of the island say that this sickness has long been feared as a plague, so its research clearly extends beyond the present-day incident into the island's murky past. Legend also tells of a strange incident in which over half of the inhabitants of Rogetsu Isle vanished. What the fuck? Was that the Day of Silence? Moonlight Syndrome and Mass. What if the Rogetsu disappearances were caused by an endemic outbreak of Moonlight Syndrome? The island is surrounded by a vast ocean. One doesn't like to linger too long on the fate of those wandering outside, blissfully unaware of their surroundings. Some islanders were opposed to turning the Rogetsu Kagura, a ceremony that was supposed to appease the souls of the dead, into a tourist attraction. Could the real root of this bizarre case be the shallowness of those who try to turn a sacred ceremony into a commercial spectacle? And also, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I missed that for a second. Death of the last witness. Our only remaining lead was the last living witness to the incident, a young girl. Sadly, she died in the hospital several days ago. Reports say she used her final breath to try to cry out for her mother. What did this poor girl see on that fateful day? The answer is known only to the now abandoned Rogetsu Isle. My god. Well, it's just unfortunate that, again, like, this part of the game so far has been garbage. Like, it's just been such a shit show. Oh yeah, you definitely need to take a break. You've been streaming for 12 hours. That's insane. Alright. So yeah, we came through here. And then just go straight ahead then. Yeah, this was like a Wii port, actually. Like, the game was on the Wii in the year 2008, and then they got ported recently, along with Fatal Frame 5, which was a Wii U title originally. I just hope they, like, port Fatal Frame 1 to, like, PC or something, because it's such a good, like, Fatal Frame 1 and 2 are really good. 3 is hit or miss. And then this one so far has been pretty bad. The desk is strewn with various tools and medicines. Yeah, the first one was a PS2 title from like 2002, I think. And it was just Fatal Frame. Like, that's what it was called. It was pretty cool. The sink is blackened with filth. There doesn't seem to be any running water. Yeah, I remember, like, back in the day I never played it. But I would always see it in, like, in GameStop, like, you know, shelves. Large object shrouded in cloth. And it was pretty neat. It always, like, interested me. I would always see Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, which now that game goes for I don't know how fucking much. It's a very expensive title nowadays. Alright, so it looks like we have to find something, so let's do the stupid spinning around and hope to God the camera, like, the flashlight shines on something that we need to shine on. Nope. Alright, so it's gotta be, like, on the other side. Like here. Like somewhere here. I don't know. Nope. Come on. Chill shit up. What are you doing? Yeah, it's gotta be here then. Somewhere. I see it glowing blue every now and again, but is it on the table itself? Yeah, like here. Oh. Here. It's gotta be, like, somewhere. And sadly, that won't, like, do anything. Yeah, mine's a bit longer than this one, than his. In this case. Oh, we just had to uncover him. Or her. We still got her. My god. This is so stupid. Sure, man. I'll catch you later. Alright, there we go. That's fine. This isn't really too much of a game where you like interact with the chat much. It's more about setting the atmosphere and the like. Unfortunately, this game is this entry so far is the silliest, and we just finished Fatal Frame 5, which had Ghost with like jiggle physics. Oh yeah, Riddler's here. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. So something is lying where the ghost disappeared. I told the doctor I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad. The surgery, more surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. Surgery hurts. Hurts the surgery. It hurts me. Ow, 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 hurts. Hurts me. Die, hurts. Okay. Anyway. Do I have to examine the this again? Or closer to the center? No? There it is. See, now the flashlight's like, alright, there's an item here. Alright, thanks a bunch. So, post-mortem report. Asagi Hizuki. So, oh my god, she was 6. Hizuki Asagi, female, age 6. Time of death, midnight. Well, 32, right? Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorated severely after second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient soon died soon after. Cause of death unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of Moonlight Syndrome symptoms. Huh. Alright. Let's get a move on. What is the Rogetsu Kagura? There's a flyer posted up here. So once every 10 years, in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rogetsu Isle, main island of the Rogetsu Islands. This is the Rogetsu Kagura. The Rogetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of Rogetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the Vessel and the organs wear masks during the Kagura. All those present as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls those born on Rogetsu Isle home every 10 years. They are set to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was open to visitors 30 years ago and is now the central tourist attraction on the island. Interesting.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば、今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
If there were anyone left on the island, huh? Well, examine it. A model of a human head sits atop a medicine case. Brain surgery must have been performed in this place. Oh? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Haibara's assistant notes too. There's a notebook on the desk. I've been observing cases of Moonlight Syndrome at the Haibara Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill traveled thrill traveled up and down my spine. The syndrome is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and in this line of work, I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation, along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in destruction of the sufferer's personality in advanced stages. It leads to a total amnesia and unresponsiveness, and is ultimately fatal, but apparently most patients choose to end their own lives before the symptom can progress to those final awful stages. Holy fuck. Watching as these poor bastards have their memories taken away from them, as they break down and are consumed little by little, it's so horrible. One trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish Moonlight Syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into the darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Haibara is treating Moonlight Syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus on his medication combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine as a means to combat this condition. I'll learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope one of them can be developed into a cure and we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. Huh. Okay. That's something. Oh, there's probably something where this mannequin fell. Medicine models, nope. There's nothing. I thought it was gonna be like the locker where you know, it shook for a bit and then it was like fine. Alright, there might be something here then. Ascend? Nope. Turn. The model heads are wearing some kind of apparatus driven full of nails. They must have been used during surgical procedures. Oh my god. They have cages on their head and stuff. Oh, here it is. You see this shit, right? Like, I did this like 5 times around this item. And it did not appear. Holy fuck. I truly do detest this mechanic. I don't like complaining too much during the gameplay itself, but man, this flashlight mechanic is so fucking stupid. Just make sure. Yeah, go around and then this one. So that's to... It's to the... Yeah, we can finally get into the little, like, reception room as well. Anyway. God. It's so fucking dumb. The doctor's like, did you see it? And he busts out his fucking flashlight. His little, like, you know, pocket light. The one that they used to, like, test to see if you're conscious. They're like, can you follow the light? And they move it left and right. Ugh. Informers report. Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. I'm associated with the Haibara Infirmary, and I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearances of those girls. As I was walking in the infirmary grounds, I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. At first I thought I was hearing things, but the voices became more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they fall or lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It was a sound altogether more hollow. Terrible sound. It's them. The girls who vanished, I'm sure of it. I can't keep quiet about this anymore. If you don't act now, it'll be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of the Haibara Infirmary as soon as possible. Okay. Well, that's probably our hint to go check out the well. So I guess we can go take a look. Alright, and we need to go the other way, so... Anyway. That dude had that hairstyle that was super popular in Japan in the year 2006 to 2008, where they all kind of look like Death Note characters. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Oh. Moshi mosh.
あの手紙はもう読んでいただけたでしょうか。私は聞いたのです。井戸からかすかにあの声が。あの子たちはおそらくこの病院の地下にいます。これ以上は私も。
That's not enough. Alright. Anyway. Oh no. Spooky ghosts. Alright, let's check the well. Because they've told us 3 times, I think, to, like, check the well. Oh, never mind. We can't check the well. Because the well was outside. It's, like, here. Like, in this little area. And I was like, alright, we can go check the well. In we go. We can finally get the items that they were teasing us with. So herbal medicine and sacred water. Anything else? So, wooden card, waning moon. Found a small panel decorated with a waning moon. Anything else? So the shelves contain outpatient hospital appointment records. Nothing else. Oh, and another doll, which I can't take a picture of for some reason. Okay.
人に知られる前に
The moonlight shining is really nice though. But is it actually coming from a moon? We check. It's not. It's coming from some flashlight or some some light outside, because the moon is right in front of us. But the light's not coming from that direction, so it has to be something else. Some lamp or So, Assistant Notes 3. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Haibara's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and are increasingly muddled with superstition and folklore. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to a neurological condition. In particular, in particular, the macabre apparatuses he uses are unlike anything I've ever seen or used at any other hospital. Also, Essence, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And Coastal, thanks so much for the follow. Means a lot. Right now we're playing Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I'm so used to saying Maiden of Blackwater. So it's just a spooky ghost game where we take pictures of ghosts and we fight them with cameras. Although right now we're in a section where we're fighting them with a flashlight, which is really dumb. Anyway, we're learning more about the island that we're currently in and the rituals that have caused mass disappearances. So we're all learning about this together. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present syndromes where they fear their own reflections in mirrors or water. In the folklore of Rogetsu Isle, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. The patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, I wish they would call it a hallucination or a phobia. Rather than use a proper medical term, the superstitious budding word is used by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face visible only to themselves also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of the symptom. God damn, I can't read tonight. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of the symptom, but I have seen the color drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see the faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? True? Before coming here, I wouldn't even have entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of all this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure it is, I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at heart. Interesting. So the lore so far has been pretty good, but this entire chapter has been really fucking stupid. The light for the director's office is lit. Is someone in there? Oh, I forgot to heal. Oh well, that's what, the second death in the whole playthrough? No, first death? Yeah. We've never seen the game over screen. That was so dumb. Load and restart, I guess. And where were we? Autosave. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh well. It's a good thing, like, we died relatively close to where we needed to be. Although that dude just grabbed us and drained us for a third of our health. That's insane. Either way, this won't take long. And then we just... Wait, it's this way, right? Yeah. And then we go around the corner. Okay. So let's do this properly, and I guess, just in case, we'll use an herbal medicine. Oh, right. So this is what we just read. And now let's get ready. But yeah, for those of you who have never played Fatal Frame, or for those of you that just joined, we normally don't fight ghosts this way. This has only been in this game to my knowledge, because I've never seen it in 1, 2, 3, or 5, and this is the 4th game, where you fight ghosts with a flashlight. You normally fight them with a camera. So once we're done with this chapter, we go back to like normal actual gameplay where we take pictures of ghosts like super up close as they try to kill us. Instead, we have to deal with this for now. So, engraved box. An engraved box, it's being held closed by some sort of mechanism. It's engraved with the waxing moon and a waning moon pattern with 2 slots visible. Alright, but we have one of those. So now we have to find the other. Here's the example of this. So a rack stacked with medical records of old books. They must have been used as materials for some kind of research. Well, let's keep going. So now we need the, what was it, waxing moon? Seal. And nothing behind us. Nope, turn. Come on. Okay. We've yet to use any of those, but I really don't want to use them on the flashlight. Dr. Haibara passing by. Okay. Well, there might be something here for all we know. There is not. So the doors of the bookcase are lying open. A bitterly cold draft drifts from behind it. Ah. So a secret room or something behind it. But I guess he can't put 2 and 2 together until we read something that tells us that that's what's going on. Right. Dr. Haibara's notes. So there's a notebook here. It seems to be Director Haibara. Oh. Anyway. I come from an esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests bearing the honored name of Haibara. I am also the medicine man of this island, and as such have come face to face with this condition known in the modern vernacular as Moonlight Syndrome. In establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I have exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once the people of Rogetsu Isle used their own means, befitting of their time, to delve into the nature of mind and soul, the masks of the Kagura were one such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organs mask allow them to keep their beat steady. So remember that the vessel is the main dancer, and the organs are those, or sorry, is like the main participant in the ritual, and the organs are those dancing, accompanying her. Also, Coast, yeah. Never mind. Sorry. Where was I? Yeah. The wearing of the masks stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. Masks truly are a powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so came to be the true form of the Rogetsu Kagura, the rite of descent. This rite provides us with a means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the rite of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rogetsu Isle. The legends that tell of this disaster are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. Right. So remember, it's the night where this ritual is supposed to take place. And it's been 10 years since the last lunar eclipse. So we have to, check stuff. Or, find out what's going on. The desk is covered in files and old envelopes. There's gotta be an item here somewhere, though. Because it's glowing blue, like crazy. Maybe back here. No? Here. And then more spirit stones. How many of those do we have? Like 30? If we go to enhancements. Oh, we finally have 30. Alright. Well. We're not upgrading this thing, that's for sure. Alright, so if we look this way, there is a door back here. Like, the map already tells us that right in front of us is like a door. And this dude cannot, like, reach that conclusion, I guess. So let's keep looking. We were just here, so I guess down this way. Because otherwise... Yeah. Yeah, we came through here, and then that lights... Yeah. Right, so my guess is that we're gonna go to, like, the depths of this, like, hospital. And we're gonna, like, find the other key there. Or not?
他に道は
So there is something on that other side. I guess wherever... Yeah, here we go. Yes. Oh, well here it is. So found a small wooden card decorated with a waxing moon. We're so lucky it was within arm's reach. Because we would have been fucked. Alright. Seems to be something else here. Probably... I don't know if you noticed. So... I was walking this way, but because we made collision with the tarp, the game thought that we were walking through the tarp, and thus it, like... It continued the animation, and the character kept moving on his own. Like that. Like, I had let go of the controller, and the dude just kept going. Like that. That's so funny. Anyway, where's the box? Examine the box. Oh no. Can you not? Or is it in our inventory? I don't think so, but... Oh, it is. What happened to the, What happened to the other key? Huh. Well, actually, that also reminded me. We need to check this. Where is it? Under documents? Where was it? It's not a picture. It's, I think it was under records, actually. Yeah, voices. Here we go. The tapes. So, Choshido investigation notes. I forgot to, like, cover this at the start of the chapter. So, a tape recorded by Choshido before the Rogetsu Kagura.
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。依然行方は分かってない。明日行われる老月神楽はこの島出身の者にとって 特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。東京での捜索を進めている。しかし灰原はこの島にいるような気がする。これは俺の勘だが、冷酷なやつほど窮地に立つと何かにすがりたがるものだ。
Okay. Well then. Let me... I think what happened, actually, was since, we died... I don't think it remembered that I got the other key from this area up ahead. Right? Where's it? Yeah, straight ahead. That's what happened. Because remember, the nurse put it like by the reception or whatever, or like in a little like, I don't know, cubby or whatever, like here. Or was like what like a basket? What was it? Yeah, it was in a basket. So there it is. There's the waiting room. Alright, so the box opened with when the waxing and waning moon cards were inserted. Alright, so the box contains a piece of paper. A serial number and some kind of riddle are written on it. So 438951. So, director's office. 438951. Twice 7 days make the new full moon. Plus 1 is the key to the square as well. Figure out the memo's code. Where? Where would we figure that out? Would it be, like, in the room itself, maybe? Okay, well, let's go back to that room after we, grab these items. And actually, after we save as well. There should be another item here. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Okay. And then the doll is here, which we can't take a picture of for some reason. Even though it's, you know, there. Alright, let's go back to the main room. Let's save. And then we'll come back here. We'll come to the director's office. And we'll try to see if the puzzle does anything there. Oh, and there's a doll here too. Before I forget. Even though, like, flashing them doesn't do anything. Okay, so... we're pretty lucky that a lot of stuff is pretty close to where we need to be. But there we go. We autosaved, and now let's go back in. For reals. So, around this corner. This way. And then the director's office is right in front of us. Okay, let's see if now we can, nope. Maybe something else? Nope. A sculpture resembling a cloud-veiled moon. Like that. Anything else? The bookcase is stacked full of files and reference material. This as well. here. Oh, here we go. Oh, and Philly, thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. So, the intercom panel displays some numbers. So, 438951. Am I just supposed to, like... Let's see. It's 438, that's 7, that's 15. Right? And then 9, 10, 5, that's, well, 15 as well. So both are 15. And then... Let me check the note one more time. And I'll take a quick screenshot of it. This. So let's look at the records. And it was notebook. No, not this, actually. And I have to read this too in a little bit. Files. And... Not this. Not this. Crap, which one was it? Oh no. Oh, now I have to find it. No, because yeah, so that talks about the day of tranquility, but that ain't it. That ain't this either. Maybe it's under records. I guess we can check here. Just the summary of this. No, that ain't this. Fuck was it? I also have to check the this again. You think it would be here? Alright. Because what was the fucking puzzle again? Okay. We can try to guess real quick. As well. Or I can just look it up. Because I don't remember where the note was. I'll try checking one last time. I'll try checking one last time to see if I can find the thing. The file itself. It was called... What the fuck was it called? It was like director... Like the director's notes or something. Was it this one? No, it was not this. That's... I think that's the one that we found in this room. Diaries. It's not Choshito's notebook. It's not their diary, not notes. Was it this one? Oh god. Hold on. Memo with code. Here it is. Jeez. Okay. 27 days. I'll take a screenshot of this, and I'll just keep a note of it. All right. Let's look. So 27 days makes the new moon full. Plus 1 is the key to the square as well. So that's 15. Right? That's the conclusion that we reached. Oh. Wait. Oh, I think I get it. Okay, so yeah, it's twice 7 plus 1. So, right, that's 15. So if we go horizontally, right? So 4 plus 3 plus 8, right? That's 15. 9 plus 5 plus 1, that's 15. So if you do it the other way, vertically, so top to bottom, 4 plus 9, that's 13. Plus something should give you 15. So that should be 2, right? So 13 and then 2, that gives you 15. So then this is... so then that's 3, 5, that's 8. So that should be 15. And then that's 9 plus 6, that's 15. So 2, 7, 6. Is that correct? Is this the enter button? Oh. Well, there we go. It sounded like something moved behind the bookcase. Neat. Alright, we didn't spend too long on that. I thought it was gonna take me like 30 minutes. But I just had to find the note again. The noise came from over here. Yeah, it did. We have to actually use the other medicine. So I would have gotten him the last time, before he hit me, but I don't know if you noticed, he kind of limbos back. He breaks his back to dodge your flashlight, and you have to aim down. Oh my god. Anyway, more blue spirit stones. So this bed is fitted with an ominous device. What the hell is Director Haibara doing down here? Yeah. So this is one of those fitted masks or whatever that we found, where at least in the upper room, it was like a cage almost for the head. What do we have here? Just a sink and a gramophone. Alright. And a tattered old notebook lies on the desk. Of all the methods of treating Moonlight Syndrome that we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. Progress was very slow and difficult at first, with much experimentation, but results started to appear, and now it seems the day cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped and was, of course, harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blossoming? Research into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster, like the one spoken of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. Right. So the Day of Tranquility has been hinted at quite a bit, and all we know is that, well, it's a day people don't talk about. stuff happened, and we don't know what it is, or like what happened. And I believe we were told something along the lines of like half of the island disappeared on a single day, which is crazy. The model heads are wearing some kind of apparatus driven full of nails. Right, these things, these cages. So as you can see, like, you have someone's head, and then they've got a cage with nails around them. That's insane shit. So I assume that's what this was. So they were probably doing surgery and stimulating the brain directly, yeah, with a giant needle. Oh, it's fucking terrifying, man. Go this way? We cannot. The passage is completely blocked. Alright. Let's get a move on. Oh, wait, there's something here? Perhaps? There is. There should be something here, but... oh well. Okay, and that's phase 3. I think we can go for like another one, just in case. So let's save over. Actually, let's save over this one. Right, and then we'll do this, just in case. But yeah, let's keep going for one more. Summary. Huh? No. If no one remembers something happened, does that mean it never happened? Ruka Minazuki and another of the girls who disappeared 10 years ago, or 10 years previously, comes to Rogetsu Isle after Misaki and Madoka. Ruka grew up on the island, but after the incident, she and her mother left. Ruka has her own reasons for coming here. Ruka wants to piece together her lost memories. Why doesn't she remember where she was born or what her father looked like? What was done to her and the other girls? What happened on the island the day they were taken? While exploring Rogetsu Hall in search of the key to her memories, Ruka encounters the ghost of Madoka in the room next to the Aso Museum. She then looks in the mirror and is greeted with a vision of her own fate, warped and distorted. So phase 4, void. Alright. 1 second. Okay. So we are playing as Ruka again. And we now have our camera back. Instead of having the fucking flashlight of all things. So it's picking up from where we left off, which was when we came to this room in search of one of our friends, I forget her name. And then we, well, saw a vision here in the mirror of what was going to happen to us, with our face warping and everything. But now we can actually upgrade stuff. So we've got 38 stones. Let's focus on improving our max power. And then, yep, we get an achievement for upgrading it once. And let's do charge. Yeah, this. There we go. So now we do more damage and our camera, well, reloads faster, right? Compared to before. Oh, that is insanely fast. That is insanely fucking fast, especially compared to Fatal Frame 5, which is, again, the freshest in my memory. That is insanely quick. Alright, I guess we just, let's leave. Now there are things in here. There it is. So red stones, that's for upgrading our camera lenses. That's it. Count. That didn't count either. God damn it. This game is so finicky. And then I could have taken it there. Fuck. I'm so slow with this. Well, actually, it's not that it was slow. It's the same problem that this game has. Like when we try to open that door, the door that we just came out of in this previous room, where you have to take a picture of it to kind of like undo the seal, right? But if you're far away from it, it won't count, and you have to be right up to it so that the little circle around our camera, that yellow one, turns blue. Ugh. Anyway, we have to go this way, since that's where the, you know, nurse was going. That music again. Who's playing that music? I think I missed that one. Fuck. Is this where the music is coming from? Switch it off. Yeah. So there's a logbook by the switch. One item to report today. Experimented today with musical therapy by playing music over the speakers between 12 and 5 p.m. As usual, the music was a selection from the moon sounds. Some patients, especially the youngest children, were seen to present extreme reactions not normally seen in them. Since the therapy has proven to produce an effect, it may be carried out again in the future. However, I believe that most of the reactions seen today were not positive. The behavior of our patients still holds many mysteries for us. The next time such experiments are carried out, please prepare as much as possible for unanticipated situations. I mean, yeah. If the moon sounds are what are causing the... Oh. The light from room 207 is lit up. Ayako is written on the nameplate. Musical therapy. Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. A meeting will take place tomorrow at 6 p.m. to explain the experimental treatment of playing music over the speaker system. Information about the location of the meeting will follow. The nurse in charge of room 207 in the new building should bring the music score from the room next door. So I believe there was a secret room or something here, right? 207 and then these rooms, which we didn't go into. So I assume that's what they mean by room next door. But yeah, as we learned earlier on in this stream, in chapter 2, where we learned that Ayako is like a fucking psychopath, where she went into one of the other characters' rooms, Madoka, and she had just gotten a bird from, like, her mom brought, you know, a parakeet and gave it to her to, like, keep her company here in the psych ward. And Ayako just comes out of nowhere and uses scissors to fucking cut its head off, which is still insane. Just gonna check Madoka's room to see if there's anything here, or anything new here, but probably not. Oh, wait, there is something here. Alright, Madoka's notebook. I wake up and realize I'm looking at the moon. When I look at the moon, my mind comes back a little. But now, I think I'm going to stop looking. Ruka, do you remember? I want to get back what I couldn't remember, but some things are best left forgotten. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's all going away. All going away. It's over. And yeah, these pictures are still the same. And imagine if the music is playing from this, like while you sleep. Or, well, not while you sleep, but like while you're in your room or something. And it's just the musical therapy or whatever. Alright, so it was this room, right? No, that's 206, around the corner. So, a mirror stone? So that's a revive just in case we die. And then 3 spirit stones. And the last item... Oh no, there's one more. Medical file. Ayako. There's a patient's medical file on the bed. So Ayako, female, age 12. Okay, so she wasn't 10, she's 12. Patient exhibits symptoms of sudden memory loss as well as a singular lack of ethics and morality, exemplified in the enjoyment she gets from causing pain and taking life. She may be using aggressive behavior as a means to keep a grip on her sense of self. Other patients have displayed tendencies to cling to objects or aspects of personality, but Ayako is the first to cling to violence. Her Moon Knight syndrome may only be in a moderate stage of advancement, but she requires careful observation. Right. So despite being 12, she's like a fucking psycho. 10 spirit stones? Oh my god. I mean, do we just, like, go for charge? I mean, maybe? Just kind of speed that up a little bit. The quicker we can get maximum charge, the faster we can take pictures. Because if we compare it to before, oh yeah, that's like super fast. And we should have, yeah, the Type 14 film as well. So remember, we are currently using like the weakest like ammo in the game, right? Shuffle teams of old books. They seem to be about psychiatry, anatomy, and other areas of medicine. We're currently using the weakest ammo, and we are playing on like hard mode, which I should add to the title. I keep forgetting to do so. And I don't know, we've been doing pretty well. I say as we get like attacked by Ayako. We'll chuck one of these just in case. That one took quite a bit. But we got some interesting photos from her. Like that's the last shot we got before like killing her, of her like smiling. And then let's see, there's like other like just normal stuff, right? And then we get like this, like her smile, like she was like snickering at us after like trying to kill us, or like after we shot her, because she's prone to violence. Anyway. Anything else? There should be something here. A poster bed. Red cords are tied between the posts. There's no one in the bed. There's probably something like on the floors or some shit that I missed. There it is. You have to flash your light over it like 7 times before it finally registers it. Alright, music score. These notes. I recognize this melody. I might remember something if I play it on the dining hall piano. Oh no. Do I have to actually learn how to read music for this? So black notebook. Found a notebook. Memory and music are deeply connected. I've seen many examples of music prompting the recollection of forgotten memories. One such case was a patient of mine who would play various phrases on a piano, seemingly using the notes and phrases as tools to explore her own mind. She started playing several similar phrases over and over, changing the key slightly each time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Those phrases must have had some connection with her deeply buried memories. The improvement in her condition was dramatic and surprising. Unfortunately, she killed herself after recovering her memories. This case ended in failure, but what's certain is that music can reach deep regions of the mind inaccessible to mere language. There is music like that on this island. I remember hearing it when I was a child. They're called moon sounds. There are different kinds of moon sounds, but I remember some of them being used during rituals and festivals. Most of the moon sounds have been passed down by word of mouth. The melodies are ancient, but I've definitely seen documents about them somewhere. It seems it was worth coming back to this island in the end. Interesting. Now there's one more door, which I assume they're not going to let us go through. But I mean, we can try. And locked, of course. Right, back we go. Interesting though. The girl that probably killed herself after hearing the music and recovering her memory might have been the chick that was in this room right here, where the noose is located. Because all we remember, or if you remember from chapter 2, we read about some chick that was, well, upset, I guess, that she was losing her memories. And like we read in the last chapter as well, a lot of the patients who are afflicted by this moonlight disease tend to kill themselves before they reach a state of amnesia where they just don't remember anything. Because they'd rather, you know, go out still remembering who they are than to, well, suffer and become a shell of their former selves. Let's also quickly save before we answer the phone. Moshi. 'Well, if I recall, the piano was this way? Yes. Well, that one was much better than the guy who had his face pressed up against the window last time. Because that guy was so stupid. Anyway. Tell me you know how to play the piano without me needing to actually learn to read these notes. Because I can't read sheet music. Play the piano by following the notes. Press the button corresponding to each glowing key to play it. You'll be successful if you can match the timing. Oh no. According to the score, it should sound a bit like this. Okay. Check. I know this song. I've heard it before. Okay. Yes, I always took that lift. Now there was like an item or something here, I think. Unless it was just pointing me to the piano by glowing. Okay, seems like it. So where is the lift? This way, right? Yeah. So let's quickly save here as well. And while we're at it, I'm also gonna quickly buy a herbal medicine. We'll take one just in case. How many points do we have? 400,000? Oh my god. Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked like costumes or anything either. Otherwise we could get them like right now. Unless we want to give her like glasses, I don't know. Or a flower. You know, why not? There we go. Now she can have it. Now she has a little flower with her. Why not? So, letter dropped by woman in black. There's something on the floor. What could be the matter with you of late? Why are you in such a foul mood? Then, when I first told you how I felt about you, you rejected me completely and utterly, even though you always smiled at me after you became me. I wanted to see you smile like that again. Where shall we go for our walk today? Huh. Okay, where's the like button to go down? Here we go. It doesn't seem to be switched on. Instructions for operating the lift are posted on the notice board. The lift services floors 1 to 4. A key is required to access the 4th floor. The lift is powered from an underground switchboard room and can be switched on and off from there. The code to activate the switch is 23. Please go to the switchboard room in the event of a power-related failure. And there's also a map of the basement floor. If I recall, that's the area underneath the stairs? Right? I think so. Anyway. Rogetsu Hall was built as a sanatorium extension to Haibara Infirmary, but there are also guest facilities on the first floor. The rooms in the building have all been named with a moon motif. 101, Harmonious Moon, Entrance Hall. 102, Glorious Moon, Dining Hall. The Aso Museum is a room dedicated to Professor Aso's visit to the island, and features important materials on display. Entrance is free. Anyone wishing to visit should apply at reception. Pale Moon, the pool in the Moonflower Garden courtyard, may also be used freely between July and October. Note to staff regarding underground floors. Entrance to rooms other than the switchboard room and water storage room is strictly prohibited. Okay. Well then. So now we have to go back to the switchboard room, which again, I believe... I don't know if they'll let us go this way, but it should be, like, underneath this, I believe. It should be. Or that's where Ace... No, that was for, like, controlling the gate, right? So maybe it's this way? Let's go check. I guess we'll just follow the ghosts as usual. See where they take us. So I don't believe this room is going to be accessible. Yep. It's locked. And this is locked as well. And will this door be locked? It is not. Good. Don't think we can go in here. Never mind, I stand corrected. And this is the courtyard? Moonflower Garden courtyard, yes. And the slow lens. Which I don't believe we've used any of them, if I'm honest. So what lenses do we have again? Blast and the slow lens. Yeah. We could upgrade them. And if we go to lenses, the blast shot and then the slow. So we'll have both. right now we have blast equipped. I don't think we can even use the slow shot. Oh wait, yes we can. Okay. Stick to that one should be blast. I don't want to translate the kanji and I'll just have to try to remember them. I'll use the sacred water as much as I don't want to. Actually, we've got a mirror stone, who cares? Oh, I see. She's only half damage. to us. Like there. But I guess we just keep attacking the doll for a while. Okay, that did so much damage. Jesus fuck, man, that took forever. There's something on the ground by the pool. God damn, dude. So yeah, the strategy was just hit the doll hard enough and then attack the main ghost body. Five stones. Something else. Something up there. And then the mirror stone. Yeah, these ghosts hit pretty fucking hard now, which is weird. Okay, copper key. Found an old key with the words "a switchboard room" inscribed on it. So second floor, or inside, and then there. Okay. So normally I would have tried to fight that ghost, but I think that's just like the maid in the black water. when we found her for the first time, and I tried taking a picture of her, and it just had like 0 damage. And then like the protagonist was like, "Oh, my camera obscura is not strong enough," or something. And then if she touched you, it was instant death. So I don't want to risk it. Let's also oh, well, we already saved. Not this. Yeah, it's right here. So there's something in here. Whenever the game wants to give me the item. Even though we've probably already shown our flashlight on it. Come on. There it is. Alright, shotgun film. And what else? So boxes, trash bags, and canisters full of liquid line the shelves. Okay. So this is currently the switchboard room corridor. And this, it might be this way, I don't know. This must be the switchboard room. It seems like everything is still working. Yep. We're gonna have another one of those puzzles in a bit. So, on-duty nurse's memo. There's something on the desk. To today's on-duty nurse, the password for the door to the 3rd floor in the ward has been changed to 1956. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, because I know I'm gonna need this. And I don't want to find the memo again. There we got it. There are some extremely sick patients on the 3rd floor, so please be very careful with the door to that floor. And then a crystal radio is positioned on the desk. There are files that look like daily logs, but they're faded and impossible to read. A crystal radio? What the fuck is this? Is that like an actual thing? You know, I'll look it up in a moment and find out. There's something else here that the game doesn't want to give me, because even though, jeez. Alright, more film. And then that's it. Alright, let's look at this puzzle. Alright, so we have to equal to, what was it, 23? I believe it was. Alright, so we've got 7 and 4, 5 and 2, 1 and 9, 6 and 0. Same thing as before. That's 6 and 0. So we just need to take away, or add 2 if possible. Yeah. So then this will give us 19, and this will give us 22. Damn. That's too much. So that's 27. It's 24. Might be like so. No, off by 1. Oh wait, and then this. No. Right here. That suck. Let me do it like this. Let me actually do the math. Like this. So I just took screenshots of them, so I can just quickly do the math here on my end. So what adds up to 23? So that's 11, 12, 13, 22. That's too much. So let's see. So 7, 8, 9. That'd be 18. And then that would be 23 as well, but that's too much. That'd be 26. Oh wait, Is it just... Is it 7? So 7, that's 9. 18. 3? No. That's 21. Did the math wrong. Let's try it again. So, if we do 4, 9, 18, and then that'd be 26. Okay, how about that? So 4, 9, 18. That's 21 still. And this would be way too much at 26. Yeah. It was 5 and 2, so this would give us 24. And then this would subtract way too much. It's 18. Wait. No, that's 22. 4. What am I saying? Oh no. It's getting late. My brain is fading. Let's try it again then. So if we do 4, 6, 7. No, that's too low. So 4, 6, 15. Is it just this? 4, 6. That's 15, and then this should be... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Well, that one wasn't too bad. So the light on the panel lit up. Something seems to have been switched on. Alright. So that powered up the lift. That's too slow on this one. Well, some mechanism activated, obviously. There was another item somewhere here. Okay, 10 blue spirit stones. Dude. You're just giving us so fucking many of them. No. Here. Yeah, we're at 16. We're so close to maxing out charge, I might want to increase the sensitivity a little bit. I assume that's what increases the circles that pop up around the camera. And increases their fill time. But it seems like we're almost done with this chapter anyways. This goes back up to the path of purification. Living shall not enter, huh? And then the Pearsons. Let's see what that one's about. So, lets you take more powerful shots for a fixed amount of time when used. Well, let's equip it. And once again, yeah, Blast is the one with the line. And then that one's slow. So maybe I should have been using the slow film for the past fight. But oh well. It's probably not going to open. Yep. And it's locked. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so back up to the elevator we go. Or... why would Overkill. Alright. On the Court of the Unhallowed, something is lying where the ghost disappeared. The Court of the Unhallowed is the residence of the deceased. The faces of the deceased can change and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Being done, thou must place a false face on them, that doth be like their face to preserve their appearance as when living. The mask becometh a part of the deceased, the mask becometh the deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost and they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court on nights when the moon be not full. Huh. Imagine we can actually go in there right now. Like, us getting rid of this dude unlocks this door. And you go in and you just, like, go insane. I'm kidding, that won't happen. Like, you game over and stuff. But that won't happen because the moon is full tonight. So it would be fine to enter, technically. But if it was any other night, that would have been a neat, like, little mechanic. It's like, oh, it's like, you know, a waxing moon tonight. Too bad. Or it's a new moon. Dude, if it's a new moon, it'd be even worse. I think we have to go, yeah, this way. Again, didn't want to risk it with those ghosts. Just in case it is an instant game over. Anyway. Yep, there's a control panel for the lift. I think we have to go to the 3rd floor. The lift jolts into motion. At least I'm pretty sure it was the 3rd floor. Because we didn't get access to the 4th one. We need like a key or something for it. Have we been here? We have not. Alright. Let's save. And then I believe if we go around this corner here, we'll see the the wheelchairs that are blocking the path up, which is so stupid. But okay. We've got more wheelchairs blocking our path. The corridor is blocked by a red wheelchair. That it is. You wanna scoot around it? Anyway. And this is just a screen, right? Yeah. Shit. And I missed it. That's fine. Let's start spinning and seeing when the game wants to give me the item. There it is. Great. Found a room assignment list. So, new building, 3rd floor status, end of July. Room 308, Silent Moon. Yomotsuki Ruka. Notes: we have been asked to report the results of Ruka's musical therapy, report the progression of her Moonlight Syndrome symptoms to the director, as well as which moon sounds she responds to. Room 309, Faded Moon, Magaki Yuko. Notes: a generous donor to the facility. He gets upset if you enter his room while he is painting, so please avoid doing so if possible. Also, never touch his paintings. Room 310, Waning Moon, Aso Misaki. Misaki is receiving special treatment directly from director Haibara. She is quite delicate, so do not let her make contact with the patient on the 4th floor. Patient? Singular? 4th floor. Room 311, Waxing Moon, Sendo Kagiri. Kagiri is being treated by the director in conjunction with her family doctor. Do not enter her special treatment room except in an absolute emergency. Okay. And then you close it up, open. We've got another combination lock. Oh, wait. We were given a password for this. Let me grab it. It was 1956. Hold on, there we go. So 1956. There we go. I had almost forgotten. It sounded like some sort of mechanism was triggered. The door seems to have opened. Well, that's the door we came from. Oh, no, we came from this one. So, we have to go that way. Now, what other item am I missing that you... Well, it's probably on the other side, now that I think about it. And also probably this. Right, more pistol ammo. And... Red spirit stones. Anything else? No. Seems like it was those items. But okay. So we've got the music, the sheet music. We've played it. Alright, and that's phase 4. So I think this is probably a good stopping point.